Welcome to Health Politics with Dr. Mike McGee, a weekly program exploring important trends in health.
In the United States, cigarette sales have hit a 55-year low, and there's been a significant decline in youth smoking since 1997. On the surface, of course, that's great news. But before we start patting ourselves on the back for the progress we've made, let's take a look at the real story. As usual, Big Tobacco has worked out a plan that will likely threaten all of these great gains. This time, it's a stealth marketing campaign that the Harvard School of Public Health says is aimed at getting young smokers and women to buy cigarettes with liqueur and candy flavoring. But before we take a closer look at Big Tobacco's latest wily moves, let's review our progress against tobacco to date. Since the 1998 landmark multi-state tobacco settlement, in which billions of dollars theoretically changed hands, much of the conventional tobacco marketing aimed at kids, including Joe Camel and outdoor ads, and advertising in newspapers and magazines, has disappeared. Many states and cities have banned smoking in the workplace, in restaurants, in bars, and the David versus Goliath truth ads, produced by the American Legacy Foundation, that nonprofit consumer group that was created with tobacco settlement money, have been seen by millions and are believed to be significantly responsible for the decline in youth smoking. Sounds great, but guess what? The Federal Trade Commission's most recent statistics indicate that tobacco marketing expenditures actually increased by 22%, from roughly $12 billion to $15 billion between 2002 and 2003. How can that be? Well, while Joe Camel type ads may be gone, direct mail, coupon discounts, and event promotions have filled in the gaps. Cigarette marketing is still very much in your face, considering that discounted smokes are now on the market. 3 of the 5 films nominated for Best Picture in the Academy Awards included smoking scenes, and you can now even redeem barcodes from cigarette packages to fund shopping sprees. To understand why tobacco companies have adjusted their marketing strategies, let's take a look at some figures. 20% of women in both the developed and developing worlds are expected to be smokers by 2025. And despite overall decreases in youth smoking, nearly 6,000 children under the age of 18 start smoking each and every day. As these two markets meet, considering the average age for girls to start smoking of 14, it reinforces demand, and new, more targeted marketing strategies are developed. The tobacco companies know just what they're doing as they reach out to this market. The latest flavored tobacco products have alluring names like Dark Mint, Cool Mist, Midnight Berry, and Mocha Taboo. Their flavor masks the taste and toxicity of tobacco. Complete with stylish and colorful packaging, flavored cigarettes contain invisible flavor delivery pellets inside of the filters. And the plan seems to be working. While cigarette sales are down overall, R.J. Reynolds' Camel brand family experienced a 9.8% sales volume increase during the past year, coinciding with the introduction of a new flavored product. The act of getting flavored cigarettes on the market is a relatively new step for tobacco companies, but the concept of flavored cigarettes as a strategy for expanding the cigarette market has been around for more than 2 decades. According to the Harvard study, which involved reviewing internal tobacco industry documents and patents, cigarette maker Brown & Williamson determined from consumer research in 1984 that flavored cigarettes would be much more popular with the young and inexperienced. And according to Lorillard documents from 1991, quotes, given young people's proclivity towards flavors in other categories, soft drinks and wine coolers, a flavor-enhanced menthol product may appeal to these smokers, close quotes. Philip Morris even tested several flavors among young adult smokers in 1992 and noted that flavored cigarettes offered better aroma and aftertaste, increased excitement, and had a, quotes, high curiosity to try factor, close quotes. And in 1993, RJR identified that flavored cigarettes appeal to women. By the end of the decade, polymer pellet technology, or PPT, had been perfected and the patents filed. The technology took flavor enhancement to a new level. In 2000, the Camel brand went exotic, with blue flavor delivering pellets embedded in fruity cigarettes called Twist, Mandarin Mint, and Aegean Spice. This pellet technology was further reinforced by new media public relations tactics. As noted by Harvard public health expert Greg Connolly, quotes, "The packaging and imagery of flavored products serve as a powerful new source of promotion and advertising, particularly when coupled with tailored advertising and marketing found on the interactive websites such as Camel Smokes and Salem Access that further capitalize on product novelty," close quotes. So here's the bottom line. Very little is known about the possible health risks associated with flavored cigarettes and their new pellet technology. But what we do know is that they mask the natural harshness and taste of tobacco smoke. Therefore, new smokers are likely to get hooked. That's clearly not a good thing. And it's even worse that the tobacco companies are pushing this new approach with women and young people in mind. Federal regulation is pending that would require disclosure of PPT to the FDA and prohibit candy-like flavoring of tobacco. And this regulation can't come soon enough. As Harvard's Connolly put it, quotes, "Tobacco companies are using candy-like flavors and high-tech delivery devices to turn a blowtorch into a flavored popsicle. This isn't any different than adding sugar to contaminated meat a century ago. The only difference is that today, one is regulated by the FDA and the other is not." For Health Politics, I'm Mike McGee.
Thank you for watching Health Politics with Dr. Mike McGee. If you are accessing Health Politics with a portable device, please visit our homepage, healthpolitics.com, for more information on this topic and many others. If you are watching Health Politics on the Internet, please visit the links below for additional information. Download the transcript and slides to share with friends or colleagues, or use the discussion guide to help generate conversations in the classroom. If you are not yet a Health Politics subscriber and would like to begin receiving a weekly email to keep you up to date on our latest programs, please click on Subscribe to Health Politics above and enter your email address. Again, thank you for watching Health Politics with Dr. Mike McGee.